as Zach Austin set to jump for OKC against Chaparro, and the tip is controlled by Buddy Boeheim and the Oklahoma City Blue. With turnovers in their own right, Mexico City has really struggled on the defensive end, in particular giving up twos on the inside, just like that one. It was a pretty good contest on the interior, but too good from Anthony Pritchard, hailing from various South American countries. On the pick and roll, nice find, and it's Chaparro, one of those international guys from Argentina. They are really high on him. A tip-off tournament, it's the Blue by 1 from Mexico City. Was in fact changed to a tray. So 8-5 Oklahoma City, corner three, Book Knight in and out. Offensive board, Hase controls, nice find to Chaparro. Something that has plagued the Capitanes early this year. Clearly making some adjustments with his team off to the 0-3 start. Boeheim, partial block, great job and a chance to run. Hase can't find Figueroa. 14 games in a regional pod, so OKC, Mexico City, 2 of the 8 South pod teams, is out of the timeout. Steal by Sanford, laid up ahead to Kendall Munson, who's just into the game for Oklahoma City, and the Blue get the lay-in to take a 10-7 lead. So only 14 games in this tip-off tournament. You get the 4 pod winners plus 4 wild cards as that layup attempt is missed. That's what makes the 18 winner showcase format. 3 in transition in the meantime, knocked down by Peyton Sanford. Great early, but really struggled down the home stretch as they get a pass picked off. Melendez in transition. 3-on-1 leads to the Book Knight finish at the rim. On the roll, wide open, easy finish. It's Kendall Munson. Quarter 17-9. Melendez, can he answer? No for 3, but an offensive board. Book Knight off the mark. Tip-in will go. Melendez on the third opportunity. A really fluid system, and you figure with something like that that's very progressive, might take some time for everybody to be on the same page. But speaking of the same page, it's Wade Taylor the 4th from downtown. Taylor hit a 3 a moment ago. Another head fake. Book Knight penetrates, kicks. Taylor all alone, nails it. His second 3 of the quarter, and the Capitanes are right back in it in a 3-point gap. Whitehead finds a wide open Brown inside. Cameron Brown, one of the 4 returners for Oklahoma City, played. Capitanes very slow start, but have been better the last few minutes, and it's Hase. Teams Blue by 3. Final seconds, first quarter. Little head fake, 3 from Book Knight. Connects at the buzzer. As the first quarter comes to an end, it was a sloppy turnover by Book Knight, but he redeems himself with the 3. It's Dos Santos on the ball right now. Played high school at Overtime Elite in Atlanta. From the short corner, Hase puts it in. All 15 have been from 3-point range, and he's 7 of 15. He gives Oklahoma City the lead. Foul on a 3 and 1. Wow, Book Knight. You can see the obvious contact on the foul. Bowie thought he'd have a chance to play against his former college teammate Brooks Barnheiser tonight. 3 from the right wing. Hase, splash. Leon's the lob. Bowie, good defense, but it gets past him. Nice strip by Melendez underneath. Hase hit a moment ago. Got another one from downtown. That's 2 in a row for Hase. The Capitanes lead by 3. Blue show a little zone. Bowie to beat it. Throws in the middle to Garcia. Garcia gets the friendly roll. G League's regular season. Bowie on the kick. Book Knight briefly went to the locker room before coming back. Bowie rattles down a 3. Brown with 5 on the shot clock. Brown, big block. Oh, another one. Munson denied from behind. Bowie with the second rejection. It's Figueroa. Pretty back and forth for the Capitane. On the drive. Pritchard hangs, turns around and hits. Nice answer by Anthony Pritchard. Back to Dos Santos, has to go. Tough step back, stuck, fires. Oh, he hits it as the shot clock expires. Starting lineup, his first start tonight. He's been pretty good. Shapiro, 4 points, couple of boards on 2 of 3 shooting. Bowie knocks it down from long range. His second triple of the night. Capitanes up by 4. Boeheim, that's his first 2-point attempt all season on 25 shots. Slight deflection, Leons picks it up. On the slip, right back, Leons, pretty scoop reverse. That is really good from Malavine Leons. Former Bradley Brave, native of the Netherlands. On the step out, Shapiro, open 3. A little strong, and the long carom comes out to Leons. Leons on the give and go, puts it up, puts it in, and 1. Impressive, that's 9 points on 4 or 5 shooting. Oh, pretty, fine, wide open. Everybody lost Hase, and he has 17. It was a slow start to the first quarter, just like it's been a slow start to the third here for Mexico City, but Hase has been on a heater all night, pulls Mexico City back to within 1 at 62-61 OKC, and Hase has 19. Now Hase into the passing lane. What can't the big man do? I mean, he's had to go everywhere in his short playing career. Kazakhstan a couple of years ago, second year now, and he's on one tonight. Oh, Hase again from downtown. 22 for the big man wearing number 22. Boeheim, easy answer. Capitanes had been 10 of their first 24 from downtown. Nice over the head pass. Oh, pretty finish. Zach Austin goes reverse slam on the dime by Boeheim. That's Oklahoma City basketball to a T. They try to mirror the parent club as much as humanly possible. On the skip pass, it's deflected by Sanford. Bullet pass inside. There's the finish. And 1 Dos Santos. What a back and forth. Boeheim and there from Wade Taylor. Fitting one in a tight window. And it's Dos Santos for Tomas Shapiro, the 2 bigs, in some foul trouble for the Capitanes. As a result, OKC looks to drive inside, but it's turned over. Bowie, 2-on-1. Bowie all the way! A little strong from Cameron Brown. A chance for Wade Taylor to run. Look at Taylor fly. Drive, kick, Dos Santos! Oh, he got the roll out of 3! Talk about home cooking for Reynan Dos Santos, and he's all smiles. 11 of 27 now as a team from the outside for Mexico City. On the back door, beautiful find, but oh, what a great recovery, R.J. Melendez. Last year with Mississippi State, a couple of rugged physical programs. 5 of the shot clock. Blue with the ball down 5. Here's Pritchard, kicks corner. Leons denied. Wow. Guess who? R.J. Melendez just flying all over the place with 0.8 on the shot clock. Melendez, native of Puerto Rico, awfully impressive on the defensive end. Quick launch is not close. Shot clock violation. Also might have been partially altered. The Centro Basket Championships back in 2019 for Puerto Rico. Here it's Taylor, deep 3, rattles it down! Capitanes can't miss right now. They're 12-3 as a team. Anthony Pritchard has not scored in the second half after 10 in the first. Here's Whitehead, denied! Oh, get that out of here, Shapiro with the swat. That foul's on Shapiro. Book Knight on the skip. Dos Santos drives, weaves to the bucket. Yes, and 1. KC head coach could only watch. This kid is impressive. He's just 21. Reynan Dos Santos. There's a reason why Vitor Galvani. Tough finish, won't go for Munson. who also has been shut out in the second half. And flying up ahead, Garcia puts it in. Here's Taylor right on cue, on the penetration. Kicks, Book Knight the fake, open three. Got it! It's all Capitanes in the third. Coach Pineros last year was on the G League Mexico City staff for 2 years. Now here he is, watching his team lead by now 13 as it's a much needed three. Cameron Brown out of the timeout knocks it down. Leading scorer Buddy Boeheim gives it up. Zach Austin starting this quarter for the Blue. 3 in the shot clock. Little fake, pull up, D2, got it! Nice shot, Cameron Brown. An undersized stretch 4, but he makes his presence felt there. Kick out, Austin, got the 3. Oh, exactly what Oklahoma City needed, a fast start to the fourth quarter. Austin, who had not made a 3 on the season coming into tonight, has made a couple of them in this game. Back to an 8-point margin. Taylor can answer, tip in, sucked in by Garcia. It's Bowie for 3, connects! 3 of his own, but it's a long board out. Reset for Austin. And Boeheim surges to the basket and lays it in. 19 for Buddy Boeheim. Zach Austin can't believe it. He was wide open on the alley-oop. Now it's Hase behind the D, blocked. Tournament and the $1 million per player championship prize is kind of a must-have for that competition as we're down to 2 on the shot clock at a high degree of difficulty. Pritchard going into his bag of tricks. Brings the Blue to within 7. So from a 16-point margin, now it's down to 7. Bowie with 13 tonight. On the bounce pass, Melendez inside, gets the finish. Pretty basketball. Capitanes keeping the Blue at arm's length. On the surge, it's a lay-in, Melendez. Capitanes can really put this game to bed with one more surge. Melendez off the bounce. Beautiful find. 3, Figueroa! Nothing but net. His first 3 tonight. Beautiful find by Melendez, and the Capitanes can taste a first win of the year. They lead it by 4 for Mexico City against Oklahoma City with under 6 to go. On the back down, Leon spins around Dos Santos, counted and 1. Lions 19 and 11. Capitanes by 14. Bowie racing forward, lays it off beautifully to Dos Santos. Instant offense created by Bowie, who has 3 of those assists tonight. On the up and under, partial block, Bowie doing it all. Beautiful pass up ahead from Hase! Figueroa rim rocking to put Mexico City up 18. Oh, another stuff. How good is this defense right now for the Capitanes? Figueroa place. From out it. Without 3 starters to begin with tonight, all two-way guys called up with the NBA club, but then they lost Derek Whitehead in the third quarter tonight. His status will be unclear for tomorrow as out of the timeout. So when the Thunder were having their great run last year, the Blue were missing the playoffs. Oh, big rejection. It's Garcia with the takeaway. That is the 11th block tonight by Mexico City, who'd only been averaging about 4.5 a game and not been doing much on the defensive end in their first 3 losses. And right back to Garcia, one-hand bullet pass. Figueroa, corner 3, you bet! 16th 3 of the night for Mexico City, and Figueroa has 12 on the float. Leons collects, he's denied. Another swat. Worst team had 41 rebounds a game. So you're talking getting out rebounded at a ridiculous clip. Oh, cherry on top here on the surge inside, and it's Melendez who gets rewarded for all that hard work on D. Sandvort from 3, splash. Final minute 45 from Mexico City Arena. It's been a home opener to remember as this 3 goes down for Sandvort. We did say remember that name. There's Rubio de la Rosa. First attempt a little off the mark, but an offensive board. He'll try again. Why not? There it is! 22 points and 11 boards for a double-double to lead OKC, but Mexico City behind 23 points from Felipe Haase. Pull away in the second half for their first win of the season. It's the Capitanes 121